Well, welcome to another video by Toyota here at 110 Canam Crescent in Brampton. My name's Joe Tentori and definitely excited to be able to continue the series on the trucks that we have here in the 2022 Tundras. We have had many trim models that are available, but today we're doing kind of a comparison between the TRD Pro, which really looks good in the solar octane color, and then mostly focusing on the Capstone. This is the pinnacle of all the Tundras. So very excited to show you not just the luxury that it brings, but also the power that this engine delivers. Many guests are coming off the lot right now with their excitement and driving this truck. Even though we have that chip shortage, it seems that a lot of people are still ordering this today. So please get your order in. And if there's any details that I'm missing, please look at the comments below. My email's there, joetentori@atraltoyota.com. Things to look here is this model also comes in supersonic red, wind chill, pearl, celestine silver, midnight black, blueprint, and solar octane, which we just saw. Right now we're looking at magnetic gray, which I think really is good, being the truck that has the urban feel to it. Very sharp. And we're going to take a little bit more look at all the features. Well, this is a beautiful day to look at the exterior of both of these vehicles. Again, top of the line of their make, Capstone being the very top, but then this beautiful solar octane color with the TRD Pro. Just want to accent some of the stuff there. You see that even stamped on the side of the vehicle here, clearly laid out for us to see. Moving around to the front, that nice black matte finish. Also, you'll see the lights on the top here, just talking about how large this machine is, and just nice little highlights with the fog lights down here at the front. The sequential lighting, of course, and that light bar just stands really nicely out. Also, the skid plates are under the front here. You may want to just take a quick look at that. For being off-road and handling the rough stuff that you need. Again, very capable of being more the rural truck, even though it's got this really sweet color. The tires are 33 inches and very capable of handling it back. You see right inside there with the red, it's got the Fox Shocks version, coil springs, and they also have remote reservoirs as well, so can't take a look too closely at that. Heading around to the back, you could just see the camo flares. That was one thing that just comes out. It's maybe hard to see here, but it just is punching out everywhere, just showing that it is made for the country, made for the work that it needs to be doing. Nice little accents that way. Again, seeing the TRD stamped on different places on this beautiful machine, but then the comparison to the Platinum being more the urban look, and just this color gray really stands out today in comparison with Capstone right down here with that chrome. Again, the chrome accents on the handles, and you see these are larger towing mirrors in the back here that move out and in. Again, that chrome just keeps going along the lines here with the beautiful lines. The swoops that actually help for aerodynamics, Tundra nicely stamped on the back here, and very capable as well. Moving along, we just see these large wheels here, and these are diamond cut rims as well, and they may not have the same shocks as the TRD, but very capable in its own right. Just a nice little feature. Again, we always do that just to show by pushing this button, the trunk comes down nicely for you. And this is the quick look at the exterior, and just again, when we're looking at the iForce Max, this has that nice blue highlights that you'll see on the top here, the vents, these working vents here at the front, and then the blue around the emblem at the front. And I love how this chrome sort of is with the black matte as well, the nice fog lights, just adding the accents that you want. Again, you see the urban and kind of the rural vehicles here. Just as we're moving a little bit more into the interior, you can see this flatbed here, 5.5 feet, and able to haul and tow. You see the power source that's there on the side. It's got the ambient lighting on there, and this is the TRD Pro version of things. We're going to go over to the Capstone soon, but I just thought I would at least let you look under the hood to see what your capacity for towing is coming from. And it just has a beautiful look, just tying all in. You see those orange cables as well, iForce Max, labeled clearly on there, talking about the hybrid capabilities this has. Even though it doesn't have that on the emblem, it just has this really standout Toyota classic symbol on the front. And then just moving over to the side, just a little bit more in the interior. TRD's just got a lot more accents. You'll just even see this red highlights throughout. That's been done in different vehicles before, but it just was nice to stand out and see that has it on the shifter as well as on the start button. Just nice standout. Good patterns. That camo flare continues out through the seats with TRD Pro right on the seat like that. Again, the panoramic roof for you to look through and enjoy that luxury. And one little thing that stands out, a lot of people like the sporty look on the pedals here. Again, just adding the features of saying this thing performs. Now, when we look over to the Capstone, you'll see that they brought more of the luxury in there. So even as I had put the trunk down before, I just want to show some of the steps that they do. Again, this little fold-out step that helps you get inside the bed if you need to. Very similar size. In the back, ambient lighting there with the power, but also here you'll look around to the side. When you open the door, the foot runner comes out for you too. So it just adds that little steps of luxury in comparison to these two vehicles. Again, looking under the hood, you see the iForce Max in the blue, and again the hybrid with, you see the orange cables indicating to you. Super capable here. We'll talk more about the stats as we look into the Capstone's interior, much more keeping to that real urban look with the wood inside the paneling here. Nice three tones of colors that are in this. The perforated seats, but also just got nice clean lines. It's nice with that white on gray or black contrast here. Continuing with those wood tones on different places, panels, armrest. And moving along to the passenger side there, you see as well that huge screen, that infotainment, and all the things that you see there. But you can just see the difference between the two vehicles in their interior. One with the rural, one with the urban feel. A few more fun features about the Capstone just want to show you, but before we do that, I want to show you how you can get in. We have the fob, which is what the new fob looks like, so you can be able to push the buttons or just put that in your pocket and be able to come up to the handle and then just push your fingers here and you'll hear a double chime that allows the car to be open, and we go inside. And just sitting here, again, seeing that blue button saying it's hybrid, gonna fire that on, and classic screens now that are coming up showing different pictures of different places in parks in the States, and great on that 14-inch screen on the infotainment as it pops up, but also seeing this display here on your dash showing you all the measurements that you want to see. You're able to cycle through those as you go through and are driving down the road, being able to see all the features that you have, what's actually active at this point in time. Again, look at the wheel with all the easy to handle touch buttons for all the things of navigating sound and conversations, music, etc. Looking down here, you see the heated steering wheel over here. Again, those power mirrors are huge on the side. Odometer, being able to put on your things for the doors, how you lock them, unlock them. Moving quickly over here, these great buttons are easy to use, especially if you've got gloves on, just being able to navigate those buttons for temperature, just easy to push, to press. Some of the things that help with the straight path assist here in your towing and your views. Just looking at your Qi wireless for your phone with that upright position, which is great. And then all of a sudden, also your settings of 2 high, 4 high, or 4 low in your drive modes, and your tow haul. Quickly looking up, here's where you see the features of your panoramic roof which is actually open right now, and then your mirror, which has the feature of the digital display in the back for you able to see clearly if you need that or want that. Moving along, seeing the huge compartment for all the things that you want to carry as you go along. Little dividers in here and some of the charging capabilities, coin holders, etc. As we move to the back, just want to be able to show you some of the things and the features that some of your co-passengers will get in luxurious feel. They're able to regulate their own temperature in the seats. Beautiful perforated seats here too. Some storage in behind here with that JBL speaker. That's the subwoofer there. There's 12 speakers in the vehicle in total, providing the sound that you want and need. Then we're going to flip the seat here up, and there's that nickel hybrid battery hiding under the seat here. It takes away from space that on the other trucks that don't have the hybrid there, but that's where they tuck it away for convenience sake. And you see the vent for that as well. So we're just driving down the road here and just about to test out a little bit of that torque, of course in a safe way, of how the hybrid kicks in with the gas meter. You look on the dash here, you'll see the two measurements here, the normal tachometer, then you'll see the iForce Max, which is going to be indicated in blue. And so as we're just merging into lanes here, we're going to give a little bit of acceleration just to get us on and up to speed. Here we go. Immediately feeling that power in the engine, and again gives you the reading that you know that both are in action and working for us. Just a couple things as we're traveling down the road in this luxurious vehicle. The feel is amazing, but we have all these little things that are added. I like the panoramic ceiling, just being able to give that airy feel to especially the people in the back, giving that open space. When we look to the infotainment screen here, this huge screen, able to interact with your fingers, being able to move in and out and have all the options you want. This is with Apple CarPlay, so it gives you that. Just even little details, just this little handle wrapped here. Things that make it luxurious for this vehicle. Even though we don't have anything being towed behind, just wanted to show how the mirrors extend out for the view you need of your trailer. Love the also window in the back that goes all the way down, which is different than most trucks. As we head to the countryside, you can see it's just handling and giving a smooth ride for everyone in the cabin with that 5-coil suspension. Even though we talked about it being an urban truck, it can handle the countryside as well. Well, as we're just driving along on getting onto the highway, merging here, always a good reminder to send out to people the Toyota safety senses on this 2.5, which also includes lane centering. And so as I'm driving, I'm feeling very comfortable with all the controls on the wheel that I can have, but that allows, especially when we're using the power for towing, you want that. That's also in addition to the straight path assist that we have. So for lane trace assist, as well as rear cross traffic alert, as well as being alerted about traffic that are in front of us, and when you're backing up in the rear help and assist. So let's just hear this one more time as we start merging into traffic very comfortably in this truck with a smooth ride. Taking a look at the iForce Max gauge and how that engages in the hybrid model. Easily catching up to speed with the traffic here in the city highway. Well, thanks for joining us on one of another videos of the Toyota Tundra 2022, and glad to be able to show you some of the features of this one. Come to Actual Toyota, make an appointment, talk to a product advisor, put your order in. We'd love to set you up with this.